passes that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Beal, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. GA, he's asked to carry big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Now, here is Halliburton. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Beal with it, out guarded by Hield. In the corner, it's Morris. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Gafford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, with that kind of height mismatch, you've got to send help defensively.
Passes it to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Driving in. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nesmith. Good on the three-point shot.
And not just a scorer. He is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Gafford throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Now Beal, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Outside, Porzingis from downtown. Beal can't get it to go. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. RJ passes to Turner. Now, here's Nesmith. Now the pass to Hield. Shoots over Kuzma. Pass to Nesmith. He kicks to Hield. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Duarte from deep three-point range. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Kuzma kicks to Morris. Back to Kuzma. Fires the 3. Here's Porzingis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Outside Turner to stop the run. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Wizards leading by 8. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before. And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
On its way from Turner for 2. And once again off the mark by Indiana. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Count that one. Gafford's got 6.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Hield can't hit.
and the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Beal can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hield finds Turner. And here is Nesmith. Out to the right wing. Right wing. It's stolen by Morris. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Gafford throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Halliburton for three. Porzingis with the rebound. Deflects the pass. And he launches it from deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Washington with a 14-point lead as we bring the...
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Here are your...
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Washington.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Hield is out there with Smith. And it's Turner in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button, like we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Now here's Porzingis. Following the miss by Miles Turner. Porzingis kicks to Gafford. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one is on Hield. And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Beal with it. Now Smith defending. Outside Beal from past the arc. Kuzma outside. Fires from deep. Not going to go that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's the 3. Turner dishes to Hield. And there's the pass to Duarte. And stolen by Kuzma. Drives to the hoop. And Kuzma slams it in.
Boy, I love this from Kuzma. When he attacks with this kind of ferocity and confidence, watch out. Hide and protect the children.
Now here's Hield. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Feeds it to Turner. Halliburton inside the three-point line.
Sweet dime that time for Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Morris looking over the floor. Out to Porzingis. Lets the 3 fly. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Porzingis following the miss by Miles Turner.
Boy, coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Now Porzingis following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Now here's Beal. Back to Porzingis. Driving inside. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Duarte passes to Smith. It's deflected. Here's Gafford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton, and he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing.
And over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
51 seconds left to play in the first half. Turner finds Halliburton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Wara checked in, and it's Brissett in for Hield. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Porzingis from deep. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
The outside shooting of Porzingis. I mean, his teammates trust his ability to knock those down consistently, and he proves they're trustworthy.
It's stolen by Morris. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. The 3. That shot is off. A dominating first half of basketball. All right, David, thank you.
The Wizards, 33. Fans put your hands together as well for the Jabberwockies.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And it's been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Taj Gibson is out there with Avdia. Then there's Kispert. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Nunn in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Kispert. The steal, McConnell with it. Now Wright defended. There's the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Mark, you know about Indiana. The Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Here's Brissett, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And Gibson kicks to Avdia. Fires from the wing. Right against McConnell. And right, here we go. And the rejection by Smith. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. And again, Washington, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Indiana moving the ball around. And there's the drive. A shot by McConnell, no good.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Indiana foul. Mathurin. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's none. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
So it's the Wizards now after Indiana gets the three. With the drive. Here's Wright, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constant trying to hone his craft.
And so Wright nails both of them. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Nwora, and the basket is good. Nwora's got his first points of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Gibson passes to Avdia. Shoots from the corner. Pacers with the rebound.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And it's Kispert in the corner. Avdia kicks to Kispert. The Wizards with another miss. Pacers trail by 20. Smith the best in Nwora. Here's Mathurin. Lets it go with the three. Avdia with the rebound. Washington has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. He dialed that one up from long distance.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
Pass to McConnell. Here's Mathurin. Passes it to Nwora. And the three off target. Washington leading now by 23. There's the pass to Kispert. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. Indiana again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
19 seconds left to play in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They get it back out to the right wing. Nwora, the pass to Mathurin. Here's Nwora. And so it's Washington in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And
Your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Morris. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Miles Turner out there with Nesmith, and it's Hield in at the three. That's the Pacers' 5. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
Indiana ball. Checking in for the Pacers, Mathurin.
Now Halliburton pass to Turner. Here's Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Morris. Here's Halliburton. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. They grab their own miss.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Pass to Neesmith. Off target with his three. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Kuzma can't get it to go. Kuzma's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Passes it to Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Outside Turner. The pass to Neesmith. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside Beal. Morris outside. There's the three. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Healed outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Porzingis for a 3. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And Neesmith with the slam.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Hield finds Halliburton. Now here's Hield. All sorts of time. He squares up and sinks it. Hield's got his first 2 points.
A catch and shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Morris outside. Back to Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 5 assists tonight.
Looking smooth with that mid-range J. Kristaps Porzingis, not just a 3-point bomber. He's got mid-range game, too.
Hield from outside. Hits it from 3-point range. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Tries it from 19. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 23 points. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Washington.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Here's Morris. Out to Porzingis, and it's Beal in the corner. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 19.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out, executed their game plan, and what a huge win for the Wizards.
And, guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Porzingis.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Out to Porzingis. Over Neesmith. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And Turner throws it down.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Hield outside. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for
win on the road. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. Now here's VanVleet. Shoots over Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Pass to Siakam. Here's Duarte, guarded by VanVleet. Turner passes to Halliburton. Stolen by Anunoby. Now here's Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Siakam outside. Outside Anunoby. Elbow shot on the way, and he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
What a heel-taking flight, showing he is more than just a three-point specialist.
VanVleet outside. Pass to Anunoby. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Hield passes to Halliburton. Now here's Turner. The 3 connects from downtown.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep. At his size, really hard to guard.
Now here's Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. Duarte grabs the board. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Halliburton for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. VanVleet outside. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
Now, Fred VanVleet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Pass to Halliburton. Hield from outside. The shot comes out, and Toronto will go the other way with it. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Hield from outside. Sinks it from distance. Hield's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Anunoby passes to VanVleet. Now here's Pirtle. Turner covers. Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Beyond the arc. The shot misses, so Indiana will take it the other way. Oh, got a piece of it. It's Barnes on the wing. From the baseline, and he hits the jumper for 2.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
Halliburton against VanVleet. Pass to Nesmith. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Barnes. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. VanVleet with it. 6 to shoot. Left side Anunoby. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Back to Halliburton. Back to Duarte. Healed on the wing. There's Neesmith with the three. Barnes with the rebound. Van Vliet outside. Siakam for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Raptors.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Neesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the three. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Now here's Pirtle. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You are talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Siakam against Halliburton. Siakam, the pass to Van Vliet. From behind the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. It's Duarte on the wing. Anunoby covering. Hield for 3. He can't hit that time.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, and Turner with a block.
I tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Anunoby finds Siakam. 5 to shoot. Fades and shoots. And that one's long. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that one year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers, optimistic Coach Carlisle, can help speed up this rebuild.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Oh, and Turner with a block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. A line change here for Toronto. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Outside heel. Back to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Hook loose. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Neesmith's shot is off. The Raptors with a lead. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. .144 left in the second quarter. Pass to Turner. It's Dorte on the wing. Now Hield. There's a screen by Turner. Buddy Hield. That one's good. Hield's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And Indiana called for the foul. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Right side Hield. Clock at 6. Back to Dorte. Here's the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent from long range. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Neesmith. He's guarded by Barton. Turner finds Halliburton. Here's Dorte. No good from outside.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Boucher passes to Barton. Porter with it. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Dorte. There's Neesmith with the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Trent outside. Boucher with it. And Turner with the block. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Raptors.
The Raptors 15.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, Buddy Hield displaying all his skills today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Chris Boucher out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Will Barton. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Jackson, he's checked in for Nora. Back to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Pass to Matherin. The 3. And the three-pointer goes. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Trent outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Boucher outside. Trent with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. It's stolen by Trent. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Brissett. Smith outside. It's stolen by Trent. Boucher outside. Trent outside. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Matherin. McConnell outside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Indiana leading. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Raptors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That one no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. McConnell passes to Smith. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. And the Raptors miss again. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. Van Vliet's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Here's Matherin. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. They get it back. The kick out to Van Vliet. And here's Siakam for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Jackson. Scores after the quick crossover. And it's a 9-point Pacer lead.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Here's Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
McConnell with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Pirtle with a show of some strength.
That one misses for Pirtle, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Siakam outside. Tries again. Can't get it to drop. It's good if it goes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Pacers.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Buddy Hield is out there with Nesmith. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Hield. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And the Pacers lead by 7. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Fires the 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in the game. Barnes with it. Halliburton picks him up. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Unable to get that one. And Indiana will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Duarte. It's stolen by Pirtle. Tipped. Pass to Siakam. Now Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Halliburton. Van Vliet misses. And the Pacers with possession here. It's a 5-point game from deep 3-point range. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Outside Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Left side Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Clock is at 3. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. The Pacers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. Anunoby with it. Uncovered. And that one comes up a bit short. Hield on the wing. Indiana again missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Anunoby with it. And it's Hield picking him up. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Anunoby. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment and does.
Tries to snap the cold streak.
Buddy Hield the opportunity to deliver in a big spot and does just that.
Here's Siakam. Van Vliet outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Onto the court for the Pacers.
1:43 left in the 4th. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. From downtown. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto trailing. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Pirtle. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Halliburton outside. And here's Turner. There's a minute 12 left to play in the 4th. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Raptors ball.
.55 seconds left in the final quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. The three. Offensive rebound. Here's Pirtle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Well, for a player with Pirtle's size, that type of play he needs to make. Get inside, draw contact, get to the line, be physical. Love it.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Halliburton on the wing. Outside heel. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Raptors ball.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The three from Barnes. The rebound by Turner. Here's Matherin. And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character.
So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hyped, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Siakam, that's good.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Good work there as it goes.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Beyond the arc. On the wing, Anunoby. He's covered by Beal. 5 to shoot. VanVleet finds Pirtle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And it's difficult to stay down on Pirtle's pump fake. He really exploits defenders with it.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Now here's Kuzma, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Barnes screen on Porzingis. Here's Siakam. Porzingis with the rebound. And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Barnes against Kuzma. Barnes passes to Siakam. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Siakam's got a couple of threes now in the first with Toronto.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here is Pirtle. Pirtle with a screen on Beal. Down low. Back to Anunoby. Barnes finds Anunoby. Pocket 6. Shoots from the elbow. Here's Pirtle. The shot, no good. And Washington the other way now. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Had the space there, but it's offline. Raptors leading by 3. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. VanVleet looking around. Shot clock reset for Toronto. Here's Siakam. Here he goes. And another shot. Pass to Anunoby. Siakam with it. With the second effort. Goes up again. The kick out to Barnes. Passes to Anunoby. Feeds to Pirtle. Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. Missed it. Even after all those chances. Wizards trail by 3. Beal from long range. A 3 from Porzingis. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So great profile for a modern NBA defense. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. He can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe, but D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
and expect smart plays like that from Van Vliet. He is a clever floor general who knows how to create.
Morris with the bucket.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Purdy. Toronto working the ball around now. The pass to Siakam. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Here's Van Vliet. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Porzingis kicks to Beal. He takes it in and finished off by Beal.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
For 3, Van Vliet. Inside. Banked in off the glass. He has 7.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And look at how focused Van Vliet is on D, not allowing the shooter any space.
It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking. And we'll be...
DC family,
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Wizards' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So for Toronto right now, the forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's to Porzingis. Out to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They swipe it. Fast break Toronto. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Pass to Gafford. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Here's Beal out to Kuzma. Off target from outside. Raptors with the lead. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Kuzma. Tipped away and stolen by Barnes. Here's Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
Morris with the bucket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Van Vliet attacking. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Siakam. For 3, Van Vliet. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Morris with the ball. It's picked off. Siaka sets a screen for Van Vliet. Anunoby finds Van Vliet, launches it, and again Toronto with the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals and transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Here's Beal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Van Vliet picks one up.
Beal just excels at drawing contact on drives like that.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You've got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really important. And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Barton surveying the floor. Trent with the wide open look. And the Raptors miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Morris passes to Porzingis. Goes up the baseline. That shot misses. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And it's Trent in the corner. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. Beal gets a wide open look. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, the defense better get out there or Bradley Beal's about to do some serious damage.
They're outside. Rebound, Washington.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
That's the end of the first half.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The Raptors, 24.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Kendrick Nunn out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then it's Avdia. And it's Kispert in at the small forward. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Raptors trail by 6. Trent outside. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Gibson. Washington's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So it's Toronto now. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Porter in the corner. And the pass to Boucher. Another shot. Rebound, Washington. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Beal, the 3. Boucher with the rebound. Raptors trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Yep, that one goes in there.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Nunn. Pass to Avdia. 5 to shoot. Outside Gibson. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Washington making a change here. Lights checked in. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
That decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And so Boucher nails both of them. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their careers.
Well, back in 2017, Denny played professionally in his home country, representing Israeli basketball. He was a stud.
At the line.
He hits both from the stripe. And for Avdia, he managed, Brent, to rack up 3 consecutive Israeli League championships.
Yeah, he really was the go-to guy, and he became the youngest MVP in league history at the tender age of 19. So doing all of that before entering the 2020 draft had a lot of NBA teams intrigued that, look, this guy has played in big games and in big moments. Could he do that for us?
From deep, Trent. They get the rebound. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Foul called on Will Barton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Will Barton.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Unloads from 13. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Porter.
Well, Will Barton, always going full speed, that time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Will Barton.
Trent outside. Passes it to Boucher. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The Raptors have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Trent can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the Raptors with some changes.
On the court.
Going inside. Wright for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Wright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Siakam, a screen on Wright. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And a shoot-first point guard, Van Vliet understands how to get defenders to foul him when taking shots.
And the Wizards going with a whole new group out there now. Now, here is Morris. He's got 6. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Beal. Back to Morris. And Beal gets it to go. Beal's got 18 points in the game.
This is what Beal is out there to do, just pour in points.
Beal against Anunoby. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. And here's Porzingis. Shoots over Van Vliet. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought that
the previous play is under review.
The officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decide.
The third quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in its center. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Washington with the rebound. Beal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Porzingis at the elbow. Shoots over Pirtle. Porzingis can't hit. Raptors trail by 10. VanVleet passes to Barnes. Misses the 3. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Morris kicks to Porzingis. That doesn't go either for Porzingis. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Porzingis is double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now Gafford. Kuzma outside. And he drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Kuzma's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
Here's VanVleet. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Raptors trail by 10. VanVleet outside. The pass to Siakam. Over Porzingis. And too long on the shot.
Oh, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
There's Beal with the 3. Gafford passes to Morris. Now Kuzma. Shoots the 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 12.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Siakam passes to Pirtle. Back to Siakam. Anunoby against Beal. Siakam kicks to VanVleet. Puts up a 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Out to Kuzma. From deep. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Clock at 6. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor.
All the officials are all over that.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth. Siakam for three. Nailed from three-point land.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And Gafford throws it down.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Wizards.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Beal.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
There's Beal with the three. Gafford kicks to Beal. The three from Porzingis. He's off on that one. And so here's Toronto. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Morris. And a wide open look for Siakam. Here's Barnes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Anunoby, good.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Porzingis against Siakam. Porzingis with the ball. And so Washington takes the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Turner in at the 5, down low. Now here's Beal. Smith with the rebound.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert. And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
Beal against Hield. Beal, the pass to Morris. Here's Kuzma. It's rebounded by Indiana. And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Porzingis for 3. And again, Washington, no good. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Smith with a screen on Gafford. Pass to Duarte to the right side. From outside the arc. Counted from distance.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Beal. Gafford the screen. Beal the pass to Gafford. The kick out to Morris. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from the wing. Porzingis misses. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And here they come. Here's Gafford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
How about Porzingis showing us a little dexterity and fleet-footedness there? Love seeing him work that part of his game into his pack.
The 3 ball. That one is off. The Wizards have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Knocks it down from distance. Porzingis has got 5.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Halliburton on the wing. Pass to Turner. It's Duarte on the wing. Launches it. Washington with a rebound.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
A nice shot by Morris. The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And here's Turner from the arc. Smith finds Halliburton. And here's Turner over Beal. Smith with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. Jump shot is good.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass is coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
There's a minute 40 left in the first. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Smith outside. Pass to Hield. Now here's Turner. 5 to shoot. Now Smith from deep. That shot off.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
There's a screen by Turner. It's Duarte on the wing. Pounded by Beal. Down low. Pass to Turner. Halliburton on the wing. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Morris. The Wizards have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Porzingis. Turner covers. Outside Porzingis. Back to Beal. Porzingis with it. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Indiana's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Stolen by Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
And you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his shot. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Smith. There's the triple. The rebound by the Wizards. And the Wizards on the break. Just 3 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Wizards out in front, up by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
On the floor for Indiana. Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. The Wizards with a lead. Out to Beal. From deep. The rebound by Turner.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Now here's Morris. Out to Beal. The 3 is up. Porzingis in the post, covered by Smith. And there it is for him. Porzingis has got 9.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Turner for 3. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Halliburton. For 3. No good. And the Wizards going the other way now. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Here's Gafford. Back to Porzingis. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
Here's Halliburton. Nice D from Gafford.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Baseline try. Here's Morris. Porzingis, high post. And that comes off the assist by Morris. 14 points for him.
You know, Porzingis' ability to shoot the ball well from every level really opens up the floor for him and his teammates. He'll make that mid-range, Jay, as much as he makes threes.
Here's Duarte. To the inside. Stolen by Gafford. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Beal. For 3, Porzingis. That one doesn't go. He's now 5 for 9 in this one. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Halliburton with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Morris passes to Kuzma. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State. it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Good on the shot. Hield's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Morris passes to Beal. 59 seconds left in the second period. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
For Indiana, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Out of bounds, it'll be Washington's ball. 58 seconds left in the second. Pass to Porzingis. Wide open look. The Pacers pull it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Hield for 3. Buries it from 3. Hield's got 8.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hield, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Good on the second one. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Beal. Here he goes, and then Beal with the dunk.
Decisive drive and finish right there. Beal sees everything out there so quickly. I love it.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Here's Duarte. There's the 3. And no good. And so it's Washington ending the... All right, Allie, thanks for that.
Your Wizards, 26. The Pacers, 16.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Taj Gibson is out there with Avdia. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Kispert in at the 3. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Now here's Wright. Pass to Avdia. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing player.
Yeah, B.A. And you combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
Wright with the bucket.
And the team got excited about that when Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
From deep 3-point range, they get it back. And he can't get that one. Indiana trailing here. Up top, Jackson. Fires from the wing. Again, the Pacers. Good for 2 more.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
Pass to Gibson. Back to Wright. Fires the 3. It's Avdia on the wing. Fires for 3. Wright outside. Fires from deep. Mathurin with a rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Indiana.
It's both from the stripe. Pretty even game going on here in D.C. McConnell against Wright. With the fadeaway. Avdia can't get it to go.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Jackson gets the bucket.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
No good on that one.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy is constantly trying to hone his craft.
Indiana on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. McConnell from outside. Can't hit that one. And the Wizards going the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Nunn, the pass to Wright. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Washington. Back to Nunn. Here's Avdia. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's Wright missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Matherin. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Matherin. 13 points in the game. Down low. Jackson finds McConnell. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. There's Neesmith with a 3. And the rebound by Gibson. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Nunn, the pass to Wright. And here's Nunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Matherin. McConnell outside. Here's Neesmith. Misses off the right iron. Tie game in Washington. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on
PC Family. Your Wizards.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so it's Washington with it. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton and Matherin man the backcourt together. Hield and Jackson are holding down the forward spots. And it's Turner in at the center position. Beal outside. Lets a floater go. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton on the wing. Pounded by Beal. Pass to Hield. Jackson on the wing. Hield passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Now Morris lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Jackson. Right side Hield. That 3's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Beal finds Morris. Back to Beal. Kuzma outside. Takes a three. The Wizards with another miss. Indiana leading. Outside heel. Pass to Mathurin. Turner, a screen on Kuzma. And Gafford with the block. Beal against Hield. And then Beal with the dunk.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Here's Mathurin. Jacks up a three. Turner, a screen on Beal. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Pass to Beal. Back to Morris. 4-3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Mathurin. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Beal against Hield. Porzingis for 3. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Porzingis has got 19 points.
Not trying to second-guess anything or throw any shade, but Porzingis is terrific at understanding when to shoot off the catch.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Morris outside. Pass to Gafford to take the lead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Second team.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
For the Wizards, Daniel Gafford.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Halliburton on the attack. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Jackson. Oh, from deep. Here's Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Hield against Gafford. And the basket by Hield. And the Pacers lead by 1.
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
They kick it out to Porzingis. Hits a three-pointer. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Jackson. This one for 3. Bradley Beal puts it in. Washington has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Morris passes to Kuzma. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Now it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Kyle Kuzma showing you the killer instinct, which oftentimes is really special, showing you how valuable he is.
Here's Mathurin, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
Really just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive. But you know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moment. Why? He's an impact player.
Morris against Halliburton. Jackson outside. Now Halliburton. Hield from outside. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
So it's the Pacers now. Stolen by Gafford. Now here's Beal. And so it's Washington who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they had.
Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Smith is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Turner in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now, here's Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Halliburton against Van Vliet. Three-pointer. And that one is off. And Indiana will come the other way. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Duarte passes to Turner. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Hield from outside. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. It's tipped. They retain possession. Back to Siakam. 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best season the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine. From a role player to an elite talent, Pascal Siakam continues to impress with his all-around game.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Duarte. Outside for Halliburton. In the corner, Smith with it. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto no luck. For Indiana, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Halliburton passes to Turner. Good on the bucket.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Van Vliet against Halliburton. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Passes it to Anunoby. There's the drive, and there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Light on his feet, quick off the floor, and showing creativity. OG Anunoby. Wow.
Now, here is Smith. Halliburton finds Hield. From the arc. They pass to Duarte. From deep. Here's Turner. Pass to Duarte. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Offensive rebound. Eyes yet again. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Shot clock at 5 and stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. Pass to Siakam. Halliburton with the steal. Passes it to Turner. Out left to the wing. Some nice passing here by Indiana. On the wing, Hield. There's the triple. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And no good that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Toronto trailing. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Barnes looking around. And the pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Assertive play by Fred in the paint. He wanted that foul, and he got it.
It's his first trip to the line.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Halliburton finds Turner. They kick out to Heel. From downtown. Pass to Halliburton. Down low. And then Smith with the dunk.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
No problems knocking that one down. Van Vliet's got 5. Here's Smith. They kick out to Heel. Fires the 3. Can't hit that one. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Toronto ahead, up by 2. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 roaming the paint. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Smith finds Turner. Healed outside. Turner with a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Now here's Barnes. No points in the game yet for him. Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. Anunoby in the corner. Back to Van Vliet. Jacks up a 3. With the clock winding down. Out to the wing. Siakam passes to Pirtle. Van Vliet outside. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer, and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots.
They kick out to Heel. Fires from deep. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Siakam hits them both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Halliburton outside. He kicks it to Heel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
And Indiana making a change here. Hill's checked in. Good on both. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Van Vliet. He has 5. Here's Boucher. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hill passes to Smith. Here's Duarte. A 3-ball. Boucher with the rebound. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Smith outside. Healed against Trent. Outside Turner. And Hill has it in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
All free throws good from Turner. A minute 50 left here in the second. Hill against Van Vliet.
Always pressing to action. Van Vliet just never backs down. Makes him hard to contain.
The Raptors have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
At the line for Toronto.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line. Not missing their chances when they get them.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Pacers trail by 4. Indiana moving it around. Smith finds Hill. On the wing, Hill. Guarded by Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Duarte. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Raptors ball.
Raptors leading by 4. Van Vliet looking around. Fires the 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Fred could do this all day. He's that confident in his long-range shooting.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Got a piece of it. Boucher with the steal. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Boucher. 34 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pacers trail by 4. Pass Duarte. In the corner, it's Hield. Back to Smith. To the middle. Fades away. The shot by Turner, no good. Van Vliet left side. And he gets it to go. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
What agility from Fred Van Vliet in the paint, zipping around the defense.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. With my Dave, thank you, and time.
20. The Pacers, 14.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Fred Van Vliet really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. They've got Jackson. T.J. McConnell is out there with Neesmith. And it's Mathurin in at the 2 spot.
And when you talk about Chris Boucher, an impressive forward who brings a lot to the table.
Back to Barton. Five on the clock. Trent with the wide open look. They get it back. Back to Barton. It's Trent on the wing. Here's the 3. Passes it to Boucher. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Boucher's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors. And Boucher is one of those guys, Smitty, you love having in your rotation.
Kevin, he can score, rebound, and defend very well, and has shown a willingness to want to get better, which is something you love to see.
Now here's Barton. Porter kicks to Barton. Back to Porter. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
Personal foul. First team foul.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pacers trail by 9. Here's McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Barton wide open. He fires. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And here's McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Out to the right wing. Here's Brissett. No good with the triple. Raptors leading by 9. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got 4 this quarter.
Don't be fooled by his slender frame. Boucher is more than capable of taking contact and finishing inside.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
For the Pacers, Maverick at the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Trent. Boucher passes to Trent. Back to Boucher. And he uses the glass on the layup. Boucher's got 6 points.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Here's Mathurin. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Trent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the rejection by Jackson. And now, let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Clock at 4, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball called on the play.
Here's Mathurin, covered by Barnes. Hurdle with the steal. Siakam outside. Van Vliet against McConnell. Birtle, the pass to Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Siakam's got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything. All throughout this game, they have just wreaked havoc defensively.
Jackson finds McConnell. Back to Jackson. Here's Mathurin, covered by Siakam. Indiana shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Smith comes in for Brissett. Heald's checked in for Neesmith. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Van Vliet with it. He's got 12. Anunoby in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mathurin. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Raptors lead by 10.
The Pacers.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Pacers trail by 10. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Poeltl in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Now the pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Hield. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Toronto leading by 8. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. There's the 3. The shot misses. And Indiana will come the other way. Van Vliet against Halliburton. Hield from outside. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Siakam. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Using that length to attack inside Siakam's a major challenge for any defender to stop.
Throw good, Siakam. And so he hits both. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 7-point differential. Right side, Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby from outside the arc. Siakam inside. He's against Smith. Halliburton outside. He dishes it to Turner. Here's Mathurin. No good on the 3. Raptors leading by 5. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Hield. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Takes the 3. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Siakam. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Here's Mathurin. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Okay, when you're trying to make it come back, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. Barnes outside. Halliburton with the steal. Fast break, here they come. And Halliburton slams it in.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Barnes outside. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Siakam passes to Barnes. And it's sent back by Turner. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shots good by Siakam.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Healed with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Driving inside.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Turner kicks to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
Oh, Van Vliet. To the paint. It's taken away by Smith. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Turner for three. No good that time. Toronto's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barnes outside. Hurdle with a screen on Halliburton. To the inside. Hurdle kicks to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Anunoby. Fires for three. The rebound by Turner. Now the Pacers with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Halliburton passes to Hill. Back to Halliburton. The tray. Smith with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Shooting for Rainier. Mavericks.
Gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now Washington starting 5. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. Anunoby on the take. No one covering.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
Pass to Beal. The 3 is up. And another miss by Washington.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Rise and fire in the catch and shoot. Fred VanVleet ready and willing.
Porzingis with it. Now Beal. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Anunoby. It's stolen by Kuzma. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first-team All-Rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Beal against Anunoby. Outside Porzingis from the arc. No luck on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Barnes passes to VanVleet. Back to Barnes. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Siakam, here we go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Now there is such length and fluidity. Pascal Siakam opportunistic on the drive.
And so he hits both. Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Washington trailing. Here's Beal with the drive. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto no good. Washington has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Morris can't hit. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The kick out to VanVleet. 4-3. The rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
Now here's Siakam. 5 points in the game. Pirtle with a screen on Morris. Siakam with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Outside Barnes. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand that the course of an 82-game season, it's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that, start to establish some consistency.
A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. Morris passes to Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Pass to Barnes. Picked by Pirtle. And the Raptors get it back. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Drained it for 2 points. Van Vliet's got 8.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Fred Van
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Siakam the screen. Van Vliet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Siakam. From behind the arc. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Beal. Now Porzingis. He's covered by Siakam. Morris passes to Kuzma. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Inside, and stolen by Porzingis. Pass to Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Kuzma's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
Barnes in the post. He's working on Morris. Van Vliet outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam, pass to Van Vliet. There's the 3. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6. Washington's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Kuzma with the ball. Siakam covering. Pass to Gafford. To the wing, right side. High arcing shot. The shot no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Back to Van Vliet. To stop the drought, and Gafford with the block. Porzingis finds Gafford. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line. Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And Washington with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Kuzma, the pass to Beal. And again, Washington with a triple.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Van Vliet against Morris. And there's the lob. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Porzingis with a screen on Siakam. They kick it out to Porzingis. He shoots it. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Porzingis has got 5.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Anunoby finds Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Right wing. Porzingis against Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Morris. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Well, this is Fred Van Vliet doing work. Efficiency and productivity.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Driving inside. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Pass to Beal. That'll count. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first.
29. The Wizards. 24.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So on the floor for the Wizards, they've got Kispert. Taj Gibson is out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's Kendrick Nunn, and it's Wright in at point guard. Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think VA certainly it has made for a more wide open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Nunn against Trent. From the high post, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Harden against Wright. Pass to Boucher. To the middle. Here's Trent. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And the Raptors lead by 7.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots. And for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
Avdia can't get it to go. Toronto has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Here's Wright. And he lays it in on the break.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Trent, the pass to Barton. Boucher, left side. Avdia pulls it in. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Trent for three. Out to the right wing. Boucher with it, working on Gibson. That shot off the mark. And Washington the other way now. Trent against Nunn. Over Trent. No good off the back of the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Porter. Not going to go that time. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Avdia attacking. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Out left to the wing. Here's Boucher going inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
And here's Wright from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Trent against Wright. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Boucher.
You can see the wingspan, the gifted athleticism of Mr. Chris Boucher. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Nunn against Trent. And he taps it home with authority.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Boucher a screen on right. Barton the pass to Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
We're talking about a springy 6'9" player. Boucher can really shoot it. Really makes him hard to contend with in pick and roll play.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. They grab their own miss. He shoots again. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. And finished off by Boucher.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
To the left side wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nunn against Trent. To the paint. Oh, deflected.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Please give a big round of applause.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Will Barton. Otto Porter is out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Gary Trent. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Barton. And he converts the layup. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
On offense, here come the Raptors. Trent, the pass to Porter. Here's Barton. Boucher right side. Pass to Porter. 4 on the clock. Now here's Trent. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Morris. And Washington shooting an average of 43% from the floor. And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That's his first foul. A line change here for Toronto. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Porzingis with a screen on Anunoby. Three-pointer. Beal. Morris finds Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Assisted by
Morris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Van Vliet misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
He's got a lean frame, but Kyle Kuzma proving he's unafraid of a little bit of contact inside.
Van Vliet up top, guarded by Morris. Here's Anunoby, and he drives in. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk for Washington. They've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Morris can't hit. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the wing, right side. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Toronto, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Siakam for 3. Cranes the triple. And the Raptors lead by 6.
The pull-up jumper, an important part of Siakam's game. All right, Pascal, we see you.
Pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep. The Wizards with another miss. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. The rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Porzingis against Pirtle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. A minute 31 left in the game. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Anunoby. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Oh, and that is how you make a bold statement. Overcoming that size differential and throwing it down.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Barnes. Siakam the screen. Barnes passes to Siakam and stolen by Porzingis.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
Off target with the 3.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Van Vliet up top, defended by Kuzma.
Washington foul. Monte Morris. That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
Beal, the pass to Morris. The 3 ball. And here is Kuzma. No good on the 3. And here's Pirtle. Pass to Van Vliet. from deep. Misses the shot. So the Raptors win it. I'm sure that, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.